morning, YouTube. This is Mark. I'm headed out on probably one of my biggest life adventures so far, and then I'm going to go to Oregon via motorcycle. So yeah, this is going to be a 5-day journey out there. It'll be out there for probably about 4 days, maybe 5, and then another 5-day journey back. So I'm super excited about doing this, and I just want to get going. This is my first gas stop. I'm in Cascade, Iowa. I think I covered somewhere about 150 miles on the tank. So yeah, everything's going good. Sorry for the wind noise. Another gas and go here at a Phillips 66, and I can't remember the name of the town I'm in. I'm still in Iowa. I think I've done well over 300 miles. I'm about an hour away from having lunch. So yeah, everything's going good, and the clouds, as you can see behind me, have all broken up a bit. When I was over at my last stop, God, it was just so overcast and so windy. The wind's still here, but the clouds are breaking up. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Okay, YouTube, that's the end of my day, day 1, and it was a really good day. I really had no problems with weather. I mean, it did get kind of cold, and it was very overcast through probably the first half of Iowa, but once I hit like Cedar Rapids, it cleared up, and it was just like mostly cloudy, maybe partly cloudy, something like that. But yeah, I had a really good day today. I went 580 something miles in like 10 hours. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way it went. Bike handled great with all the added weight of the clothing, the bags, and all that stuff. I really didn't do much recording. There were places I wanted to stop, and I just couldn't because I knew I had to get here. So yeah, I just didn't do much recording. I wanted to show you some of the things that I have that I got specifically for this trip. Now, I wanted to listen to music, and headphones just don't really go in the helmet. I didn't want to buy one of those big, $200-300 systems that are primarily for helmets, and I just didn't want to do that. So I'd gone out and I bought just a little tiny speaker system at Walmart for I think it was like $30, and it was nice and loud in the store. Of course, once you get on the bike and you get going, 45, 50, 55. All the wind just cuts it out. You just can't hear it anymore. And so I took that back. Kept on thinking about it some more. I said, well, maybe I can get one of the bigger systems, big speaker systems. I could put it right between my handlebar and my windscreen. And the system I was looking at even came with a mount. Oh, that ought to be really good. $300, that's still a lot, If I wanted that, I would have gotten the speaker systems for the helmet. Well, I ended up buying it and got it all hooked up, and I was driving around, and same thing. Once I hit about that 45, 55 mile an hour area, just the wind buffering just cuts out all the sound. I can't hear it anymore. So I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I actually came up with a really nice solution. I went to Menards and found a pair of, well, they're kind of like earbuds, but they're different. These are just like what a construction worker would use. You know, if he was sawing or hammering, you know, just to block the noise. And these are a 24 decibel earplug. But the line here, and in here is a speaker, and then there's a little hole right on the very end where the sound comes in. So plug these in. It cuts out all the wind buffering around the helmet. It cuts most of that stuff out, so I can actually hear music. Now the thing is, I'm using my phone as a GPS, so I've got that mounted in front of me. Well, I didn't want this plugged in and then have the cord running to me. You know, the wind's going to whip this around and stuff. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. So I hadn't bought this yet. I was just thinking about the idea. And I thought, you know, if there's a way to hook this up to just a Bluetooth receiver, then I can Bluetooth my music from my phone onto that receiver and then into here. Lo and behold, they make those. I didn't know that. So this is what I've got. It's a, what is that, jumble? And yeah, so I plug my headphones into here. It's got a rechargeable 10-hour battery, and the 10 hours is pretty spot on. I was riding today, and all the time that I had it on, yeah, it equaled about 10 hours. So USB port, and I believe it came with a cord as well. So you just plug it in, charge it up, and then there's a clip on the back side, right there. And I'll actually clip that onto my sleeve, and then I run the cord up my arm, under my jacket, you know, up the arm, and then comes out the collar of my jacket, and then I put the earbuds in. And if I need to raise or lower the volume, I can do it on this. If I want to switch tracks, I can do it on this. If I want to pause it, I can do it on this. Technically, I can even receive phone calls on this, but I did not set up my Bluetooth to do that. I just wanted music. That's all I wanted for. I don't really care if someone's trying to call me, because when I'm on the motorcycle, I can't talk to them anyway. There's no way they're going to be able to hear me through all the wind. So this is an excellent way to get music to you. And combined total, I think I spent $40. $20 for the earbuds, $20 for the Bluetooth receiver, and it works fucking awesome. I love it. Yeah, some people are going to complain that you shouldn't be driving with earphones in, because you won't be able to hear emergency vehicles or anything like that coming towards you. That happens on such a rare occasion that, to me, it doesn't matter, because the amount of wind that's going by my helmet, creating all that noise, I'm not going to hear the emergency vehicle anyway until it's right on top of me. So this is a great system for listening to music while I'm riding. So there you go. I promised you some things that I'm doing on this trip, and that is one of them. Well, it's getting to be about 8:30. I'm getting tired after 10 hours of riding today. You know, it takes it out of you. So I got a couple of Netflix that we had delivered at the house. I actually brought those along, and once I get them watched, I'll just drop them in the mail. And this one is Screaming Metal. It's an independent film. It's all about biking. Both my movies are about biking. And then the other one is actually about the African American motorcyclists and the history and legacies in the African American world of motorcycles. So I'll pick one of those, I'll watch it, and then I'm going to crash. So good day today. See you tomorrow.